Do battle between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go! Mike 57. Hey, me and you all day. All day.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Lady, 57. Mike, 57. Hey, come on out here. Come get. Hey, wahoo! Let's go.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing Jones. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
You got it.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now Jones stepping up. He'll try and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. He's coming. Double up, double up.
Yes, yes.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Yeah.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Philip Lindsay. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Lindsay, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Hey, Charlie.
Keep going, oh, keep going. 7, Mike 57.
3rd and long, it's Darnold escaping the pressure right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way Wilson, touchdown, New York. Terry McLaurin, 81 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
I got it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Bravo.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Right there. 54, Mike. 65. 65.
Kill. Hey, turn it.
80 weapon.
Now Jones, operating from the gun. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
Hey, seam 6.
Mike's 5-4. Mike.
Grip.
They're going to try and throw.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle?
Give me that ball.
That was Merlin Olsen-esque.
Yeah, I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much.
Yeah, that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Trying to get it that time to Stills. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
50, plant.
Mike's 50.
Hit it.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K-Wad short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
3 buzz. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Back to throw. Jones. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
Set 70, Indy.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that.
Hey, Alpha.
D-line, get that quarterback.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Come on.
Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Avery Jones making his presence felt on the sack. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive, no matter what.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Cordero Patterson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on,
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Looking to throw. Jones. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He was
brought down by Avery Williamson.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On the double.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll run with Lindsey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. 2nd and 4. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jared Davis able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Back to throw. Jones. This is caught. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he finds the tight end, Reed. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
We're going to sign Mike 57. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Red 80. 57.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And it's fielded at the 34. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Jones now throwing to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah.
61, matchbox lights.
Watch the whip.
Let go.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Ready, set.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Snap.
Jones throwing on 4th down. He's going to air it out deep, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
There we go. That's the touchdown.
A.J. Green, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And
for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
10-2 stop.
54 Mike.
Check back.
Go, go. 5.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Man open, it's Goodwin. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Let's go.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Gonzalez's kick is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On first down, it's Gurley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Back to throw. Jones. And able to find Green. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Here's Lindsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got
On second down now, it's Lindsey. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Darnold now to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
57 to Mike. All right, 80. I'm coming after you.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
There you go.
From just shy of midfield, Darnold, it's complete to Watt. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down, Jets.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Darnold. Flush to his right. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun.
Check 13. Check 13.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back now in Foxborough.
That's it, baby.
It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. The Jets on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
51's to Mike. You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama, Mack Wilson. He was looking that time for Stills. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run here with Lindsey. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Flushed out right. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
60 Pittsburgh. 54. We own this. We own them. Topper, Topper.
Take four, take four.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
10-2 saw. Switch. 80 weapons. Lead grip.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And it's caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal.
Okay, ready?
They'll come out in the pistol. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
I'm going to come back to you.
Bravo.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Yeah, I'm going to lose one. 57's the Mike. Rock 57.
In your face.
From the end zone, here's Darnold. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
On the ready.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Taysom Hill, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And this is secured by the Patriots. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
3 buzz.
On first down, Lindsey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Hey, Delta. Man out. Shoot.
Jones now operating from the gun. Finding Green complete. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a carry for Lindsey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Watch the run. Safe.
Big grip.
Another run by Lindsey.
Run.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Today's final score, Patriots.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Patriots, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.